Howdy, hey, hi, Spaceman Josh here, and welcome back to Avorion. Alright, where we left off, so let's continue going, hop out of the ship because its miners are terrible. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to take out this titanium. There's not going to be a lot in here. It's breaking really easily. However, titanium is titanium, and I'll take whatever I can get, so... The pirates are still attacking the sector. My friends are not doing so well in defending themselves. I think some of the pirates are just generally leaving, though. I think as long as I can get a group of them together to take out the pirates, they should be fine. Or who knows, the pirates might just take over this sector and I'll leave. Either way, I don't really want to fight pirates just yet. We're almost at 5,000, which is really good. So apparently this area is called Spires of Freedom Gamma. I don't see any spires anywhere though, so that's kind of sad. I see a whole lot of more iron in this area, but I still don't see any more titanium other than this asteroid. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more titanium, so let me just move on to the next sector. We want to go north-northeast. Is it that way? No, that's a west. That's back where we came. There is another one up this way. That's the east gate. Nope. What about here? North-northeast. Deep Turmoil 3. Let's go ahead and get going. 20 kilometers. Wow, that's quite the distance. Yeah, and then with that energy bar I mentioned in the last episode, once that runs out, the boost turns off. And so you kind of want to play around with that and kind of get used to it for every ship that you make. It takes $40. Actually, let's try this. Oh, no, too late. Trading it with other factions will improve your relations with them. Picked up short bursts of subspace particles. So we have a high-capacity lens factory. Actually, that's a part that's needed for some mining tools. Another resource depot, equipment dock. What are the directions we can travel in? We got a northwest gate. Let's see, are there any other gates? Nope, that is the only other gate, I believe. Yep. But there is, however, an area up here. I can probably jump there. What's that? This is a luxury food factory. Ooh, military outposts. Do you have any good stuff? Ammunition S, that's needed for chain guns, I believe. Targeting systems, interesting. Let's see what this is. Repair dock, shipyard, aluminum mine, noble metal mine. Yeah, it's most of the other stuff. Everything else seems to be ships. Okay. We don't have a lot of asteroids in this sector. 247 asteroids, so only some of them are going to be useful. Let's head over to this area, see if we can find any. I know iron can be useful, but I'm trying to see about finding more titanium, because I want to try to get mostly titanium. I'm not seeing any titanium in this area. Oh, there's that one right there. Titanium. What is this? Oh. Interesting. I don't think those things have popped up yet. To get to about 1 kilometer away. And we are stopped. Let's go ahead and get out and kill more asteroids. This one's probably going to give us a decent amount. Yeah, and then I think I saw there was another group of asteroids that was slightly above. I may try to see about looking into that one and seeing if there's any titanium in there. Because I didn't see any other titanium other than this one. The signals are growing stronger. The signals of subspace particles are growing stronger, apparently. I still don't know what those mean, but it may be useful. Eventually. Let's get a bit closer. There we go. Okay. Let's get him back in. Let's actually look into build mode. So I got the workshop ones I have in here. I don't have any of the other things quite yet. If I go into here, I should have access to this. Yeah, so I have a lot of, you can probably recognize quite a few of them if you're nerdy enough. I also found the IXS Enterprise. This is essentially someone recreated the ship the concept spaceship from NASA on what the ship would look like if they wanted to have something that could do warp drive. It is actually really big with the design. It uses 2.6 million Avorion. It's not that great in terms of this game, but it still looks amazing. And of course I have a bunch of Star Destroyers and different as well as different Star Trek ships as well. Yeah. A lot of these I didn't even know there were actual things. It was just, I found them there. Also, this is supposed to be a fighter blueprint. I don't know how to use that yet, though. It just showed up as a ship part. The ship I want to use in this game eventually is the Enterprise, because this one was actually really decent in terms of like crew and speed and everything else like that. Like, this was actually really nice. And it looks astonishing. The thing is, it takes a lot of iron, trinium, and xenon. Two of those I haven't even found yet, so... And I thought it was one of these starships that used materials that I could actually work with. It was just iron and titanium. Like, it uses 17 titanium. That's funny. The USS Voyager... It just uses straight titanium. Or trinium. What about this one? The Star Destroyer. Iron and trinium. I think this one was one of my favorite Star Destroyers, yeah. There's also a pirate ship, but this one is, like, the movement is terrible. It moves so slowly. I know there was one of these that, yeah, here it is. This is the T1 Michigan class star freighter. Uses 31,000 iron and 19.8 thousand titanium. So this is reasonably accessible. I just have no experience with it yet. I haven't actually loaded this one up, so I don't know what kind of crew it looks like. But I would assume it's actually fairly large. Like, it may not look like it with the images, but the mere size of this. There's a reason this one takes 6.5 million resources and 160 million credits. This thing is humongous, and it's beautiful. But there's a bunch of these. If you get 307 tritium, you can have a TIE fighter. I think there may have been a couple others I could be able to access. What, this one? I don't think I let... Nope, not that one. This one may be in the future because it uses Neonite, but... Nope. Yeah, I think this one was the only reasonable one I'd be able to get to. So, this is what we'll aim for. I'll aim for getting this eventually. 31,000 iron, so I'll need a lot more iron. As well as a lot more credits, too. Oof. Let's see what we can do with this, though. I think what I'll do is I'll play to the end of the game, the end of this episode, and then I'll go in and just change this around into a new ship. And then I'll start the next episode with that ship. Let's start getting some more iron since we'll need 30,000 of it. What I also don't understand is sometimes the health bars show up for the pieces of the asteroids, and sometimes they don't. I don't know what determines them. Also, a group of Allen ships warped in. I don't know what Allen ships are. I would assume they probably belong to some sort of other group that I haven't learned about yet, but nonetheless, they're there now. As long as they don't try to kill me, I'm fine. Also, they appear red for some reason. Usually only the pirates appear red, which is interesting. They must be fighting the other group. What I'm curious about is if all the other factions or the other groups, if they're all enemies with each other. And so, like, you can be on the good side of all of them, but the second any two of them jump into the same group, they try to kill each other. Or if it's a system where if you make friends with all of them, since they all are friends with you, they're all nice to each other. Or something along those lines. I don't know, though. I'd be curious to find out eventually. Almost there. I think this is either the last two pieces or the last piece. I don't know which. Because, again, health bar. It's the last piece. Okay, where's my ship? Actually, I have it still selected anyway. I can just get in. Is there any more large asteroids I can go after in this area? No, there appears to be that, though. Let's use this ship now. Because why not? I have to inch my way forward, though, because I don't want to actually accidentally run into the asteroid. It's not too big, so I can just use this. Yeah, if you cut the asteroid in half, the pieces move a little bit. There we go. Is there any more in this sector? Not in this little zone. There's a little bit of a dogfight going on over here. I know there were more asteroids. Here's the other set of asteroids. Let's see. I see iron, another iron. I think I see 3 or 4 asteroids of iron, though I'm not seeing any titanium. And there was 2 more groups over here. Let's see, over here I see 1, 2 things of iron. Yeah. And then in this one, I see titanium in there, as well as a thing of iron. So I think there was 1 iron, 1 titanium in this block. The other one over here, though, is closer. So I'm going to go over here and get the iron out of here instead. But there's not a lot over there, so I think I'll just go for the titanium over here. Gotta find it again. There you are. I have to get it in the center somehow. There we go. Let's just select that one. It's 30 kilometers. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and get going. See, is that the titanium? That is the titanium. I'm gonna slow back down to my base speed. Now that I'm getting a little bit closer. I'm going to aim a little bit to the left. Alright. Once I get within about 2 kilometers, 2.5 maybe. Yeah, 2.5. I'll go ahead and let it drift over there. Actually, it's going too slow now. Carefully inch my way over there. Within 1 kilometer now, we just come to a stop and I get out the drone because I don't want to mess with accidentally getting ores with the ship. Alright. I think I'll get this, and I may get 1, maybe 2 more asteroids of iron, and then I may move on to the next area. Because we also have to build up a lot of titanium anyway. Because we'll need that, the Star Trek ship needed 30,000 iron, and I think something like 19,000 titanium once you round. And on top of that, I also still want to remake this ship to being something a little bit more appealing and useful. So I may need even more resources of titanium after that. I think there was an iron in here somewhere in this field of asteroids. Yep, over there. Actually, there's 2. There's one right here. We'll go ahead and go over to this one, and then I may get back in the ship after that. I think we made a cube. We didn't. It's a Borg cube. Almost, anyway. It's not. I don't think it's quite the right color. Where is that other asteroid? It's in that direction. Pirates are attacking this sector. What else is new? Too close. There we go. Now then. Actually, I haven't checked to see if they have a captain yet. Let's go ahead. I'm going to get in here and check real quick. Do you have a captain? You do not. Okay. I'm sad now. I need to get them a captain, because then I can go into the drone. Tell it to... Is that another drone? What? What? Confusion. Let's go ahead and get this asteroid, and then we'll get out of here. I think the pirates are hunting us down. Because first they attacked the sector we were in, and then we moved, and then they attacked it again, and then we moved. And then they attacked it again. There's a pattern. They'll do it forever. You sit here and long enough in a single location, pirates attack the sector. Imagine that. There it goes. Okay. Let's get out of here. Where do we want to go? We want to go here. I'm going to warp through this asteroid. Boop. This is a fun area. Now where can I go from here? Oh! We can actually go in the directions I wanted to. So I think... Let's see. In these directions, this will probably end up going here, and this one will probably end up going... I'd either hit this one or this one over here. I think our best bet is probably this one, though. You've received a distress signal from an unknown source. Get ready to hear us. We have been ambushed by pirates. Our position is -239, -349, 239, 349, 239, 349. Over here, actually. A distress signal. Yeah, I'm not strong enough to do that. But we hit the 20-minute mark of the video, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want, you can also hit the bell to turn on notifications that you know we're up and upload. There is also a video that the YouTube algorithm thinks is the best for you to watch on my channel. Other than that, thank you for traveling with me today. Spaceman Josh, out.